Hello everyone and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. We are here in the Palace of the Kings. We've got Miko and we've got Janessa and we got
I do the
Lydia.
cooking and cleaning around the palace.
Get to it, asshole. Okay, we have just accepted a quest, joining the Stormcloaks. We're going to do that real quick. To prove myself worthy of becoming a Stormcloak, Galmar Stonefist has sent me to kill an ice wraith at Serpentstone Isle. Doesn't sound too difficult to me, so we're going to take care of that. This is probably going to be a short installment because I'm recording this on, what's the date today? Saturday, April 18th. So I basically missed the last 3 days of content on the channel. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, so I'm trying to rapidly make up for that in preparation for next week. So I have to play Skyrim, I have to play Star Wars Battlefront, and I have to play Vampire. So I'm basically going to do just like really short installments of those 3 games, and then do full-length proper installments for like the rest of next week, basically. I don't know if I'll get to that today. I might have to record some of this tomorrow, Sunday, April 19th. But yeah, for the time being, we're going to go kill ourselves an ice wraith. Let's see, I got another quest marked. What do we got here? Boethius Calling. Don't want to do that yet. Let's go kill an ice wraith. It's pretty far north too, so we're going to be trekking through the wilds for a little bit. But that's okay. Not that way, we're going to go around this way. We're going to go up to the northern reaches of Skyrim, up along the coast by the Sea of Ghosts. Serpentstone Isle, and all those little islands that are next to it. So last weekend I hosted a small scale metal festival called Speed Trap. This year is the 2nd year that I've done it. It's basically focused like primarily on like old school heavy metal, what you might call traditional heavy metal, depending on who you ask, as well as metal punk, thrash metal, a bit of power metal, a bit of doom metal, stuff that's in that sort of vein, you know, stuff that some people might consider real metal. There is a little bit of crossover between like black and death metal, though I do try to keep it mostly within the range of stuff that sounds like it was from like, you know, the 80s. Of course, like there was obviously death metal happening in the 80s, so, and as well as black metal. Oh, there's some people fighting some horkers over there. Oh, is that the companions? It looks like Farkas and Vilkas, possibly. They're fighting a bear. To go over and give them a hand once they're finished mining. Alright. Oh, okay. They took care of it. Can't say I'm too surprised. Who are you? Yeah,
You've
it's
been a good
Farkas.
friend to me. That means something.
Farkas, Torvar, and
Zora's
Athos.
wisdom to you, friend.
Thanks, guys. Good to see you out here. Oh, hey, Lydia. Trade, please. Alright, you can take all of this. And this is food items. Okay. Hey, Horker. Come here, you. Ooh, our one-handed increased. Hey, look at that. Leveled up. Very nice. Oh, mud crab. Hello. But yeah, unfortunately this year the turnout wasn't quite as good. It wasn't quite what I had hoped it would be, especially in comparison to last year. But there's a lot of different factors that went into that, and you know, it's still a new festival. It's still something that I'm learning how to do. I'm still getting experience and knowledge and learning more about how to throw these things and how to promote them. And yeah, it is just, at the end of the day, a learning process. Oh, we got another bear. Hey man, come on. So yeah, get him, Miko. Get his ass. Yeah. Nice. Let's heal up real quick. Okay. And let's level up. Okay, so I'm gonna put one into Magicka. Alright, cool. Let's see. What do we got for one-handed? Not leveled up enough for that. What about light armor? What about sneak? Yeah, let's do the silent roll option. Sure. I guess I should save before I go any further. But yeah, I think like last year, I really think the lineup was super killer. Like I had Metallion, who always bring out like a huge crowd here in Montreal for whatever reason. I don't know why. I also had Occult Burial and Barrow White, both of whom really don't play all that often. So, in fact, I think it had been Occult Burial's first show in like 2 years. Which is pretty crazy. Let's see, Dark Brotherhood Assassin's Note, 2 Lockpicks, 8 Septums, 30 Carat Topaz, weak stamina. And I'm going to take all your armor as well, because it is uncommon. Let's get ourselves some ore. Yeah, it was Occult Burial's first show in like 2 years, so obviously that was like it was a big get for me as a promoter, and guaranteed that there were going to be a lot of people there. And I also had like other bands who tend to bring out people, like Street Panther. I had Tonnerre, who, like, you know, one of the people from that band was sort of like responsible for helping me get some of those bands. Who else did I have? I had the Watcher from the States, who like aren't super well known as far as I know, but like they were still cool. They were a good band. People liked them. And then as far as locals, I had my own band, Mistwalker, which if you like black and roll, you'd probably like that band. You would probably like my new album, actually, which drops on May 1st, which is coming up very soon. It's just under 2 weeks as of the recording of this. I had Antichrist, who are from Rimouski. They're like a blackened thrash band, blackened speed metal. Very, very sick. Really good friends of mine, too. I love those guys. Also had Feed, who are kind of in a similar vein. They're like metal punk sort of stuff. And Motorwolf, who also bring out a crowd, and are one of the most well-liked, like, newer speed metal bands that are from here in Montreal. Although I think the main person from that band, Alice, is originally from Vancouver, and she started the band there. before moving here. So yeah, last year's lineup was definitely something to behold. And this year I thought that it was going to be more or less the same because I got Freeways, who are a really cool heavy metal band from Brampton, Ontario, to be the headliners. And they put on a killer show. They did like 4 encores. It was crazy. But for whatever reason, I could not get people out to, like enough people out at least, to cover like all the costs of the whole thing, which is always a bummer when you're booking big shows like this. You know, you really want to be able to pay everyone and not go in the hole, but it's just the nature of the game, you know? But I'm already starting to plan for next year, and hopefully next year it's just a total fucking blowout. Like, it's gonna be massive. Is my general thought process behind the organization of this fest is that, you know, Montreal already has a bunch of fests that are catered to alternative tastes, but they're all for very specific subgenres. Like, you have Ear Slaughter, which is coming up at the end of May, and that's for grindcore. You have Madhouse, which is specifically for hardcore, like, typically, like, capital H hardcore, if you know what that is. Kind of like beat down, a little bit of crossover with metalcore, that sort of thing. And then you have Varning, which is like for crust punk and hardcore punk. So, you know, you have all these fests that are for specific subgenres, but there's not really anything for the kind of stuff that I like, which is speed metal and metal punk. So, the idea behind Speed Trap is that it's basically supposed to be an equivalent to those fests, but for this specific subgenre. Let's read this guy's journal. Fisherman's Journal. I can't believe I let Skegger talk me into this again. If he just wanted to get drunk and swap stories, we could have done that in front of a nice fire back in Windhelm, instead of on this godforsaken mudflat. But the fish are biting, Advold. The catch will more than pay for the trip. Yeah, right, if we don't get iced in first. His boat's already taking on water. I guess we'll try again tomorrow. If we don't catch something then, I'm heading home, with or without him. Something tells me they died. Don't see any bodies, though. Oh, wait. That looks like maybe one of their bodies. Oh, Jesus. There's a lot of slaughterfish. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna need to use a bow for this. Boom. Come on, Miko, get out of the way. Damn it. Are there more? Nope. Oh, yep, there's another one. No, wait. That's a dead one. Where are the rest? Ooh, coin purse. We got an axe, a bunch of tankards, a knapsack. Looks like it. Nothing under here? Nope. Okay. Cool. Alright, well, let's continue on. So yeah, for this year, I did 2 days instead of 1 day. Last year it was 10 bands on one evening, which I think was also part of the big sell for people. But this year I decided to expand and do 2 days, And like, you know, the turnout wasn't nothing. I would say maybe there were like something like 70 to 80 people on Friday, and then maybe like 60, a little over 60 on Saturday. So like it's not nothing, but not quite enough to have made the amount of money that would have like helped me break even. What have we got here? Ooh, pansy shell. Hey, where's my crew? Did they all just like swim away? Oh, they're coming. They're all just taking forever. They're going the long way around for whatever reason. Alright, let's take care of this bear. Boom, didn't even hit me once. Did that, bitch. But yeah, so I had, let's see, on Friday I had Spirit Unbound, Samurai, Black Absinthe, who are from Toronto, Guillotine, who are from Hamilton, and then Castle, who are half based in San Francisco and half based in Toronto as well. Oh my god. What's up with you horkers? What is going on here? Ooh, they killed a hunter. Janassa, I need you to take some stuff. Okay. Well, we're almost out of inventory space. That's okay. And yeah, and then on Saturday I had... Who did I have? Drowning in Blood and Shroud, both of whom are from here in Montreal. And then I had... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god! What? Oh man, we're all the way back here. Fuck, I should have saved us for that camp. Oh well, whatever. I'm not even gonna bother with all that. Ooh, spotted starfish, look at that. With all the other stuff out there at the camp, I'll do that on the way back. Nice. Beheaded. Goodbye. Well, we are gonna fight this bear, at least. Get out of here, bear. Nice. Alright, fuck it, we'll do it again. I might as well. I just won't mind the ore. I'll do that another time, because it's just going to weigh me down. Yeah. You and your friend died because he's an asshole. Okay, yeah, so where was I? Shroud and Drowning in Blood, and then I had Zero Tolerance, who are from Hamilton. Then I had Ritual Warfare, who are from Halifax. And then I had Manacle, who are from, I think, Toronto. Lycanthro, who are from Ottawa. And lastly, again, Freeways, who are from Brampton. Yeah, I thought the lineup was fucking sick. Like, these are all bands who I like and think absolutely rule, but there was an absurd amount of competition going on last weekend, so that definitely played a part in the lack of turnout. What's this? Nothing. There was also kind of like shitty weather, which is, you know, not like a huge aspect, but definitely will affect things. And I think I just didn't really promote it in the way I should have, or I didn't do it as much or enough. Damn, Lydia. Which, like, you know, I'm gonna attribute to the fact that I've been, like, pretty terribly depressed for quite some time. I mean, ooh, yellow starfish, look at that. I've been more or less depressed for most of my life, you know, but like I try not to let it rule my life, if that makes sense. You know, I try to manage in whatever way I can to cope. But sometimes that mental illness, it just, you know, it takes over and it wins. And the last 8 or so months of my life, like the last year even, really the last 2 years if you want to really extrapolate, had been extremely fucking difficult for my mental health. I don't want to get like into too deep specifics because, you know, I don't want to bum everyone out. But when you're in that mental state, it's very difficult to you know, convince yourself to do anything that is interesting to you, or to even, you know, at the very baseline of things, find things interesting. What is this? Why are these clams floating in space? Weird. So yeah, it was a real struggle, and to be honest, the second volume of this show almost didn't happen. I almost didn't go through with it, which would have sucked, you know, because it's something that I'm really passionate about and that I really care about, that I really want to do, that I really want to push for, and to make it into a consistently awesome thing that everyone looks forward to every year as a celebration of this style of music. Oh my god, there are penguins. Oh my god. Look at these guys. Oh my god, there's penguins. I forgot I had you guys installed. Look at this. Hello. I can talk to you? I guess I can't. So yeah, these guys are from a mod, and they don't really do anything except stand here. Even though it says talk to penguin, they don't say anything. But yeah, they just kind of waddle and wander around here up north. I think there's multiple, like, colonies of them spread out around on the pack ice up here. But yeah, I think even if you kill one of them, like, the other ones don't really seem to be affected at all. They just keep on living their life. Yeah, anyway, I am ultimately glad that I still went ahead and put this festival on, even though it did cost me a pretty penny by the end of it. And next year, I learned a lot from it. So next year, like, I've already started planning for the next edition. I've already started reaching out to people, reaching out to bands, reaching out to the venue, all that good stuff. Like, I'm dedicated to making sure that the 2027 edition of Speed Trap is like the sickest thing that I've ever done in terms of show organizing. Okay, where is my